Path Media. I was a minimum wage movie theater usher that made good and became a top earner in my network marketing company. Now, after 16 plus years in the profession, I'm finally teaching myself how to leverage the internet with online marketing and social media marketing to continue to grow and expand my business. My name is Ronnie Cruz, and this is Path of the Network Marketer.
All right, welcome back to the show. Thanks for tuning in. Today, I want to talk about oversaturation in the marketplace. That's right. Dun, dun, dun. All right. So that's not even a really dun, dun, dun episode. There's no such thing, I think. But I just like to put that dramatic effect on these because I think people over dramatize this topic. It's, in my opinion, and I don't mean to make light. I know some people believe that this is a reality. But really what it is an unconscious excuse to not move forward, right? All right. Like I've heard this in network marketing when people are deciding not to, or as the reason why people decide not to move forward in joining a network marketing business. You know what? There's too many companies already, with that specific juice product. There's too many companies in the health and wellness space. It's oversaturated. Like there's all kinds of products out there like that. It's impossible to compete. So there's no way I can be successful in that. It's an excuse, right? And I still hear it actually to this day, especially when it comes to the online world, because I mean, obviously we know that Facebook is billions and billions of people, Instagram, same thing, TikTok, same thing. So it must be oversaturated, right? There's no way that I can build a massive following because, Mr. Beast has every viewer on the planet on YouTube or, whatever, right? Like whatever. No, there's no such thing. I get this question too. Don't you think podcasting is oversaturated? And I'm like, what? What does that even mean? No, absolutely not. It's not oversaturated. Yeah, sure. People are moving into podcasting by the droves, but that doesn't mean anything because their audience is their audience and my audience is my audience, right? And we might even share audiences, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to be successful just because we share audiences and that there's too many people in the space, right? Content is content, and people want to consume content regardless of who else they're following. That's number one. Number two, your content and what you bring to the table, if you're real with it, if you're authentic with your content, if you're sharing your struggle, then that's going to be very, very unique, right? Like nobody else is going to have that that kind of content because again, it's unique to your journey, it's unique to your perspective, and so that is going to generate its own kind of audience, right? And here's the thing, your audience is actually already out there. They already exist and they're already looking for and waiting for the content that you're about to produce. But if you never produce it because you think the market is oversaturated, then they'll never find it. Right? They'll never find it. Again, like whether or not they're already following Mr. Beast or the Kardashians of the world, that doesn't matter. You have a uniqueness in your message. You have something that none of them have, right? Because we're all unique in a beautiful way. And so if you keep that from the world, right? If you hide that from the world, then of course, you automatically lose, right? You automatically don't build an audience. But the point is, your audience is already out there waiting. And so you just got to show up. You just got to show up and stop telling yourself ridiculous excuses that the market is oversaturated, because it's really not. It's really not, right? Your audience is out there and they're waiting for you. It's just that you have to show up consistently enough for long enough for them to find you. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. So no, the market is never oversaturated. Don't think that. That's just a fear of not gaining any followers. It's a fear of not succeeding. It's a fear of failure. It's a fear articulating itself with an excuse that sounds legitimate, but absolutely has no basis in reality whatsoever. Right. So no such thing as oversaturation. And in fact, by you just showing up every day consistently for a long period of time, you'll prove yourself wrong if you think that it's oversaturated, and you'll prove the other people wrong that think that the market is oversaturated. However, the ones that don't do anything will prove themselves right. Right? Like, I guess that's the main thing. If you keep yourself, if you stop yourself from showing up consistently, then you'll prove every excuse that you have about it, why it won't work out. You'll prove all of that true. I don't like proving excuses true. So what I do is, regardless of whatever excuse I have going on in my head, I keep showing up anyways. So I prove myself wrong. I prove my excuses wrong anyways. So there is no such thing as oversaturation. Show up every day consistently for long enough so that your people, your audience, your tribe can find you, because trust me, they're out there looking for you. So that's my message for you today. Tune in tomorrow for more content. So until then, well, before I sign off, make sure, if you're not already registered for the Influencer Masterclass, it's happening February 27th through March 1st. Go to ronniecruz.com/masterclass. The link is in the show notes of this episode. Yeah. Everything under the sun. It's absolutely free masterclass, 3 days. And if you can't make it every day, of course, there's going to be replay available for a limited time. So you got to register for that, right? In order to get at least the replay. Again, it's ronniecruz.com/masterclass. So anyways, until next time, we'll catch you tomorrow with a fresh new episode. So until then, be well, be safe. We'll see you in the next episode.